What is going on YouTube? Today I will be taking this truck with a flat bed and making it my daily driver. I just got the bed off and onto the trailer. My next thing I did was wash it. She looks really great now. It's a 1997 Ford F350 with a 12-valve Cummins and a 5-speed transmission with a South Bend clutch. The exhaust was ran through the flat bed, so I have to now find a muffler and some pipe. Luckily we have parts trucks around our shop, so I pulled the entire exhaust system out from under this Dodge. The next thing I had to do was pull the fuel tank out so I could grind it down and paint the inside to stop the rust from ruining the frame. I taped the hole once I removed the sender unit to prevent water from entering my fuel tank. It was half full of fuel. In the future I will drain it before I put it on the lift, but I was just trying to get it done. But believe me, if you're going to do something like this in the future, you will want to drain the fuel out. I did all of this completely by myself with no help, because it was a Saturday. We work 80 hours a week, and our Saturdays are the days we get a lot of what we want to get done, and the rest of the week is working for our company. That's me, Iron Carl. I'm a 6'3" tall man. I've been a part of our company for 5 years. We do demolition and dirt work. When we're not doing cool projects like this, I do all the mechanic work for our equipment, and recently started doing YouTube to showcase some of the things I work on. I plan to do this for the rest of my life. So, if you like watching me, then subscribe. If you don't like watching me, tell me why, so I can improve. I appreciate the feedback. Remember when I said I wish I had emptied the full tank you now see? Why? I had to do a lot of prying, but I finally got the fuel tank out from the frame. The next step, while I had the fuel tank out and the frame ground and painted, was to work on putting the towing ability back on, because the tow hitch was a part of the old bed, and we're going to put that bed on our other dually for the company. So I had to make the one I found work. I had to grind all the way around it, because the welded it completely. Once I got all the welds grounded down, I had to start beating it with a hammer so that the wood slide, and I could make them go out wider to fit the frame on my truck. It took a lot of beating, but they finally became loose. One side off and the other side to go. I will give a time lapse to show you how much work it took me to get it off. Just a little more beating, and the other side finally came off. It may have been easier to go order one that would fit, but I would lose a lot of time, because I wouldn't be able to finish it. So I just used what I had and made it work. It's so nice to have a lift because I am a tall man and bending down all day would hurt my back. I eventually hope to get one that would lift our semis because they are super helpful to have. I got the brackets bolted to my truck so I could get the distance perfect for when I put the actual beam that has the hitch receiver and get it perfectly centered. After a lot of playing with it, I got it where it looked perfect. And there she is, boys, my truck.